And on the other side of the aisle, we're hearing from former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson this morning. Alexandra Burnley sits down with him to get his thoughts on the state of politics and the recent historical developments surrounding the presidential race.
Look at what happened.
Thank goodness he wasn't killed. I was amazed at the strength that he showed at the time. I hope that God works in his heart, as clearly he recognized that except for the grace of God, he would have been killed that day.
Former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson says he appreciates the tone of strength and unity former President Donald Trump took after an assassin tried to take his life, a theme that was clear in his RNC nomination acceptance speech.
The first part, which was scripted, was outstanding. It was human, it was encouraging, it was unifying, and he saw that as an opportunity to bring America together. And harsh rhetoric, as he pointed out, it went too far.
But does he think the new tone will last?
I expect him to resort to his usual demeanor and attack lines. And so I think the old Donald Trump will be very vigorous this fall in going after Kamala Harris.
You said, quote, "I am not going to support somebody who's been convicted of a serious felony or who is disqualified under our Constitution." Well, now the Republican Party once again seems to be in lockstep behind Trump. If you voted today, would you support him? Will you support him in November?
My statements, my convictions are important to me. I'm a former federal prosecutor. I follow the rule of law. And so, yes, I intend to vote Republican, but don't expect that to be for Donald Trump.
J.D. Vance, he was once a very vocal Trump critic. Now he's done a complete 180.
That's okay, because you know, if he's genuine about it, he answers that by saying, "I saw Trump in action. I was wrong before." I think he can handle that flip-flopping all right.
Asa says he feels that part of adding respect back into politics is recognizing the big moments your political rivals face, such as President Joe Biden deciding to end his campaign for another term.
You know, it was a moment that you could actually say something nice about someone else and recognize his lifetime of service and that he put the country above himself and stepping aside. Those are easy words and important words that we need to hear from time to time.
And now that Vice President Kamala Harris is pursuing the Democratic nomination,
I do expect this to be a closer race than it was against Joe Biden a week ago.
And now I bring that same vigor to a fight in another battle, and that battle is for the future of our country and the soul of our party.
you ended your presidential campaign after the Iowa caucuses. What did you take away from the campaign trail?
Running for president was being able to see the heart of our country up close. And there's one important thing that I observed, and that is people all across our country care about our future.
That was Alexandra Burnley reporting. Hutchinson says he'll be teaching at the University of Arkansas Law School next fall while continuing his business and security consulting. Of course, he has experience with the Department of Homeland Security. He says he's also enjoying spending time with the grandkids.